Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen, and I have two fall-inspired desserts coming at you. So let's get going. And if you like this content, then do the YouTube things, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Okay, so starting with, we have no-bake pumpkin cheesecake balls. So very first thing here, I'm starting with the graham cracker portion of this dessert. It has 1.5 cups of ginger snap crumbs and 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. I just used one sleeve for the graham cracker crumbs, and I just kind of used like half a bag of the ginger snap cookies. And then I just pulsed it in my food processor until it was all in a fine crumb. And in the background, you can see my daughter. She's working on some cupcakes that she wanted to make. So just so you know, there's somebody who that is in the background there. Then after it's all pulsed and crummy, then just dump it into a container and set aside to use in a little bit. So another part of this recipe is melted white chocolate chips. So I'm just doing that here in the microwave. And I was compensating for lack of chocolate chips, so I have a little bit of almond bark that I'm just using to kind of bulk this part up a little bit. Setting the melted chocolate aside, and in a large bowl, I'm creaming together 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. Just beat it till smooth, about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And then add in the pumpkin puree, which was 2/3 cup, and then add in some pumpkin pie spice. Very good. And then mix it together until it's all uniform in color and well combined. Just like that. Yes. These were really good. We all liked it a lot. They're really good. It's a nice contrast between the soft inside, and then the almond bark gets really hard and crunchy on the outside, and it's just a nice combination. These recipes today, these would be really good if you want to take to a Thanksgiving dinner, like if you're going to somebody's house. These would be a great addition. Okay, so to the cream cheese mixture, add in the graham cracker ginger snap crumbs and mix until just combined. I'm going to add the melted chocolate chips to the mixture that I had setting aside from a little bit ago. So just add it into everything else and then just mix up until combined. And then this mixture is going to go into the fridge to chill for about 2 hours to help firm it up so that they roll nicely into balls when you're ready to do that. Okay, and then afterwards use about a 1 tablespoon cookie scoop and just scoop them into balls. It's going to be very sticky, by the way. That's not going to go away. Like, it's going to be very sticky. But you're going to put them in the fridge and chill for another 30 minutes. I put mine in the freezer, though, for like 15 just to make it go a little faster. So in the meantime, I'm taking the rest of that almond bark and I'm melting it in the microwave. And the great thing about this, the almond bark, is you can melt it right in the tray that it comes in, and then it's just really handy to finish off what you're doing. So then just dip each of the balls in the melted almond bark, just like this. And I have to warn you, like, mine don't look as wonderful as it does in the picture in the recipe. Like, it looks so much better in the picture than mine. I don't know. Mine ended up looking kind of messy, but it's okay because they are very good. And they used orange melting chocolate to decorate, but I didn't candy melts, but I decided to just use orange sprinkles because that's what I had on hand, and I didn't have to go and get just another ingredient. So I just decided to use what I had, orange sprinkles. But either way would be good. You don't even have to put anything if you don't want to. Like, you know, it's up to you how you want to decorate them. So, yeah, this is the end. I just look, yeah, see, not as pretty, but they taste great, by the way. Okay, moving on to the second recipe I have, the Snickerdoodle pumpkin bread. Snickerdoodle, this is a mouthful, I don't know why. So, first of all, we're going to cream together white sugar, brown sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract. And also you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 and spray a 9x5 inch loaf pan with nonstick spray. I also floured my loaf pan because that will help the pumpkin bread to rise higher up the pan so it's nice and big and fluffy. You don't have to flour it, but that's just what I did because I like to do that when I'm making breads like this. So then moving on to the dry ingredients, you're going to combine flour, salt, let's see, and baking powder and baking soda. Just like this here. I always keep my baking soda in a mason jar like this. It's just easier than dealing with the packaging. And then just get a whisk out and combine the dry ingredients together and set aside. Now we're going to move on to adding the pumpkin puree to the creamed butters and sugars and eggs and vanilla extract. Okay. And then I'm adding pumpkin pie spice. It's not in the recipe, but I love pumpkin pie spice, and I don't think you can have too much of it, especially this time of year. So I put it in mine. But you don't have to. You don't have to. It's just what I do. Okay. And now we're ready to put the mixture into the greased loaf pan. So we're going to actually kind of layer the batter with a cinnamon sugar mixture right here. I already had this in my cupboard, so you didn't see me mixing it up, but you're just going to mix together sugar and cinnamon. There you go. Okay, so you put some of the mixture down, a quarter of it down in the loaf pan. Then you're going to sprinkle the cinnamon sugar mixture on top, and then you're going to put down a little bit more batter, and you're just going to repeat those layers until you've used up all of your pumpkin bread batter. Yeah, so just the batter, then the cinnamon sugar, and then the batter, and then the cinnamon sugar. And this is supposed to mimic Snickerdoodle texture for cookie. Also, I have a little heads up on some content I'm going to be doing next week. We go camping, and well, I go camping, my husband and other family members go hunting in the woods, of course. And so I wanted to do another pack my trailer with me and cook with me, and I'll do a food prep video getting ready for the trip. And I just wanted to give you a little heads up on some future content coming up. I'll do it not next week, but of course, because I'll be gone and filming it, but I'll put it up very soon after we get back. So just a heads up for you. Keep an eye out for it. These recipes will also be linked in the description box too for you. Okay, and then once you're done layering, you'll end with the sugar on top, and then get a knife or a chopstick or a toothpick and just run it along through, swirl it through the batter, and that will kind of mix the cinnamon sugar into the batter more evenly. And to top it off, we're going to put a little kind of streusel type of topping. So it's just a quarter cup of the cinnamon sugar mixture, quarter cup flour, quarter cup brown sugar, and 4 tablespoons of softened butter. And then I just ended up mixing it up with a fork. It was easier than with the spoon. As you can see here, getting a fork, it turned out it mixed it a lot easier with a fork. And then I'll just spoon it on top of the pumpkin bread and put it in the oven for, mine took about a full hour to bake, maybe an hour and 5 minutes, because there's a lot going on here and it took a couple of tries to get it all the way done. But here it is. It's turned out really, really good. I had a taste of it and it was really good. It's I kind of want some more of it actually as I'm sitting here, but it was really, really good. And both of these recipes are really great for fall time this year, and I don't know, I just like it. I wanted to share. So if you like it, please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, turn on the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. New content coming up next week. Have a good day. Bye.